Yo, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I got a video for you guys. Well, I decided to go and end the miniseries with episode 6 of What If Horror Edition. Well, we're going to be ending it with the Scream franchise. And today, well, I'm going to be discussing with you guys what if Blumhouse actually bought the rights to Scream. All right, so back in 19, and also for the film's release, the film will end up actually being released, I guess, probably like around the same year, which is 2022. So yeah, but anyway, but moving on. So literally for the new Scream movie, I don't know. I'll probably end up keeping the meta ref. But I'll just probably end up actually, leaving at that. Even though, well, literally, like I'll probably just might not incorporate the meta references. Like literally at that time, during the early production of Scream, well, we actually found out that the film was just not going to mention any meta references, and it was just going to be a straight up slasher. So I guess that Scream will end up taking place in the will end up actually taking place, I guess, in the same universe as well, literally, it wouldn't actually have any meta references, but now since with the new Scream movie came out, yeah, it did feature meta references. So I guess it was just connected to the other films. But going back, if the film was just a was called like just a straight up slasher and just like did not incorporate any meta references, yeah, it would have been totally different. But like literally basically you got to go and change up the, well, literally it would have been totally different. So yeah, but anyway, moving on. And so literally throughout the film, our main leads end up encountering Ghostface, and well, for that, for Ghostface, the way how he's portrayed in this movie, well, he's actually kind of throwing his one-liners, and like literally, like I said, I took away the metaphor references, so whatever, and then he's what's called like, well, for him, I kind of like he'll in this movie he'll probably end up taking some what's called one-liners. He'll probably be like similar to both Freddy and also, well, the Grabber, and so I literally decided to give him those elements. And for that, well, for his costume, it's actually gonna be the same, but let's say like a little bit of upgrade where Ghostface has like he does actually have, well, he doesn't even carry the voice changer, so he'll end up having a what's it called, voice changer in the mask, like what we saw in the new Scream movie. So we just leave it at that. And well, for him, he ends up actually taking out his victims by just what's it called, how can I say, like literally the way how Ghostface actually did it in the other films. And well, literally for that, I decided just go and amp up the what's it called, decided to go and amp up Ghostface's abilities. So yeah, but moving on. So yeah, literally towards the end of the movie, which is towards the climax, our main lead ends up actually confronting Ghostface, and for the reveal, well, literally this is actually gonna sound crazy. Well, basically for the reveal is actually gonna be our main lead's how can I say boyfriend. And yeah, basically, well, in the new Scream movie was actually it was actually Sarah's what's called boyfriend, and also alongside with, I forgot what's called, alongside with another one. And yeah, basically, well, literally in this what's called, but in Blumhouse's Scream, yeah, it would have been totally different, where it would have been the boyfriend who was actually going after. And well, towards like in what's called in that confrontation, well, like what's called our main lead's boyfriends are telling out that about the legend of Ghostface, say that, oh, he was just an urban legend and stuff like that. And well, alongside like literally he also what's called like we also get some elements that he's actually a supernatural entity. Like, we're not trying to go ahead and go too far into the supernatural stuff. I decided just to go and keep. I decided what's called literally in this concept. I decided just to keep it grounded, just kind of similar to like Halloween. So yeah, but going back, so yeah, basically the boyfriend turns out to be Ghostface, and then well, she ends up what's called taking him out by just like a simple pawn, and then he ends up getting taken out what's called our main lead, and then that's kind of pretty much it. Then after that, the movie ends where the cops arrived, and they end up taking in they end up arriving, and then well, for our main lead, she ends up actually surviving, and then after that, well, the movie ends there. So yeah, but anyway, moving on. And there you have it, guys. So that's the concept that came out for Blumhouse's Scream, and honestly, that kind of seemed like an interesting concept. But literally, for you guys, it will probably not be alright, because it will just take away, and basically, like literally, will end up taking away what Scream was, and basically, with the meta references and stuff like that. And well, for that, like literally, I decided just go and have this version of Scream by Blumhouse, and it just being just a what's called just a slasher film, but just incorporating a grounded tone, and well, just like what Halloween and Texas Chainsaw did, and what Like literally decided to incorporate a grounded tone in what's called like what Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Halloween had, and well, literally decided to incorporate that in the Scream. But literally, well, towards the end, like literally, like of how what's called the films, what's called the reviews on the film. Well, basically, well, moving on. So basically, for the review of this film, like literally, what's called the film made would have got an 80% on Rotten Tomatoes, and for the audience score, it probably must have got a higher audience score. For the box office, it will probably made up to like I would say $200 million, and so literally the new Scream movie made $100 million. So yeah, literally it would probably end up passing over what's called that amount. And literally, if the film ends up becoming a big hit, well, Blumhouse will end up actually continuing what's called the franchise with what's called with a new trilogy, like what they did with with Halloween. And well, yeah, alongside, and that's kind of pretty much it. But going back, yeah, literally like what's called like literally, if Blumhouse will end up purchasing the rights to Ghostface, then yeah, like they'll end up having the rights to both Michael and Ghostface. And for that, well, literally, if Blumhouse ends up having a success with the other two Scream sequels, then they'll probably end up purchasing the rights to either Freddy and Jason. But for that, I guess that we gotta wait and see, since literally with the new Scream movie coming out next year, and also with the Blumhouse Halloween trilogy already come to an end. So I guess that literally we gotta wait and see like which horror franchise will Blumhouse pick up. So I guess that we gotta wait and see. So yeah, but anyway, moving on. Well, there you have it, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and subscribe, turn on the notification, and I'll see you guys later.